Okay. So disclaimer, I don't work for this company anymore. I'm just wearing this shirt because it was black and it was the only thing I had and I was getting a spray tan. Anyway, so I'm on the verge of turning 26. Now let's think about 30 years ago, how at my age, a lot of people were already married and had kids and blah, blah, blah. Now I'm nowhere near that point in my life and that is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay in the position that I'm in at the moment. But what really annoys me is that I get stuck in these talking stages with guys and nothing comes out of them. Like, you know, here and there I might go on a date, but their version of a date will be, oh, let's go to the Macca's drive-thru.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Like, that is not a date to me. Like, that is something that you do with someone when maybe you've met them a few times. Or you just, like, I don't know, it feels like people don't want to make the effort anymore. And when, you know, I do meet with that person, either they'll ghost me or they'll stop talking or they'll lose interest. Like, I keep thinking to myself, why do these things never eventuate? I actually don't know. But I truly, truly believe that there is someone out there for everyone. And my person is out there somewhere. I don't know where. Hopefully he's in Melbourne. But I kind of just think to myself, God has a plan for us all. I'm not religious at all, but I think God has a plan for us. Let life take its course, and hopefully when you're ready, the right person will just come to you without you trying to find that person. So let me know if you guys agree.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video. And guys, before we jump into today's episode, don't forget to subscribe on your way in, and don't forget to subscribe to our newest member of Fiend Gang, Detective Warg. His channel will be linked in the video description. But without further ado, let's jump into the rest of today's video.
Take back a cheater though.
No.
Why?
Because they know, like, I would
You
cheat.
make that
I would
conscious
take
choice.
back a cheater if I was getting pregnant with their baby, and then I would ruin that baby's life.
Oh my God, you're drunk.
So they know what they're doing.
Okay, this woman is clearly not fit here to have a proper interview, but that might have been one of the most insane things I've ever heard. So this woman would take back a cheater as long as she had his kid, but then she would take out the bad behavior that she received on the child. Wow, that's just incredible. Mother of the year right there, gentlemen. Mother of the year.
I didn't know she was that drunk.
Girl, you dark.
Yeah, I would take back a cheater, and I would ruin my baby's life. And then that baby would have to know that
I'm sorry too.
that their life was ruined because their dad was a fucking cheater.
But why don't you just divorce the bastard and raise the baby on your own?
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know. Maybe we could ask my dad that.
Yeah, so obviously this woman has daddy issues, but yeah, let's take it out on an innocent life. Rather than take it out where it's appropriate, let's drag someone in fact, a child who is innocent in the situation, and let's just ruin their lives. I tell you what, guys, a lot of these mothers, society wants to tell you that there is only one type of mother, and that's a good mother. That's not true at all. Guys, a lot of these girls are not fit to be mothers. A lot of them want to be wives, but they don't actually want to be a wife, you know what I mean? They just want the ring. A lot of them want to be mothers, but they're not actually good mothers, and they treat their children terribly.
Question.
Right, I just need to have a quick rant, alright? I've made like 2 videos now, like joking around about how most girls go for fuckboys over really nice guys. Now the key word in that is the fact that it's a fucking joke, alright?
Disagree. Absolutely disagree. So it's interesting how you'll come across TikTok content creators who will, like, they'll say crap like, oh, men absolutely suck, or they'll say very true statements like, you know, women go for the bad boys and they disregard the guys who actually treat them well. Like, they'll say things like this with like completely straight face, and then they'll try and come back and double back when they receive backlash and say it was just a joke. Like, guys, if I got on the internet and I just said negative comments about women with a straight face, and then I said it was completely satire and it was a joke, it's like, was it really a joke? No, it wasn't. because I'm sitting here making just straight up negative comments in a tone. And this is what these girls do, guys, is when they come out here, they make these statements, okay, on TikTok, and when they receive negative feedback about it, then they change their tune and want to come along and say it was a joke. Interesting.
It's a joke. So all these fucking hate comments on my joke video about how I belong to the streets. One, if I was to go out with a fuckboy anyway, why do I belong to the streets?
Because those dudes are not going to give you commitment. So by definition, it's a circle where you continue to go from guy to guy. And even if you only go from that for that one guy, you knew he wouldn't give you commitment. Like you are volunteering for the street. If you go out here and you chase men who are not interested in committing to you, you're not a housewife. You're not a girlfriend. You are for the streets.
And two, it's not even about me. It's a joke aimed at literally the girls that do it because it's fucking hilarious.
Such as yourself.
Give me a nice guy over a fuckboy any day, please and thank you. Am I allowed a house now? Fucking joke, a lot of you.
I love how she says that she's looking for a nice guy and she'll take a nice guy any day, and yet this woman still seems to be single. And guys, shout out to the neck tattoo here, as always, just speaking absolute volumes.
Okay. So disclaimer, I don't work for this company anymore. I'm just wearing this shirt because it was black and it was the only thing I had, and I was getting a spray tan. Anyway, so I'm on the verge of turning 26. Now, let's think about 30 years ago, how at my age, a lot of people were already married and had kids and blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm nowhere near that point in my life, and that is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay in the position that I'm in at the moment. But
then why are you making this video? If you're so content with being 26, and let's be honest, your life is not in order, at least from a romantic standpoint, why would you bother making the video? Okay, I hear this, guys, from a lot of modern women, and to me it just sounds like straight up cope. Okay, because a lot of them realize the biological clock is ticking. You're running out of time to find a man who's going to be wanting to take care of you. You're running out of time to find a man who's going to want to have kids with you. Okay, because there's always going to be a newer model of girl who's more attractive than you, who can actually have kids, you know, as the years go on. I find it funny how girls will say, oh, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm a boss babe. I'm a queen. But then they start to get into really dark places in their mental space because they still don't have a family and they still don't have kids. You should have thought about this ages ago when you were ditching all the dudes who are actually good for you. The guys who are blowing up your DMs, actually wanting to take you out on dates and treat you like a princess, those men will start to look past you as you get into your 30s. And it's not their fault. It's not men being awful. It's completely your own fault.
what really annoys me is that I get stuck in these talking stages with guys and nothing comes out of them.
Yeah, because dudes are just using you for bedroom fun and then moving on. You see, this is what you're supposed to do. This is a magical, revolutionary idea, okay? You are supposed to get the commitment up front at a younger age. A lot of these girls, what they end up doing, their strategy to like lock down a man, guys, is first step is they ignore all the dudes who are actually good for them because they're not attracted to them and they think they're above them, etc., etc. But what they then go and do is they get with the dudes who are out of their league, the bad boys who exhibit bad dark triad traits. And then what they do, rather than even try and get the commitment up front because they know that they can't get it, they'll have bedroom fun with the dude and then wonder why he doesn't want to commit. It's so damn backwards, okay? You should be trying to secure the commitment up front, not going straight to the bedroom. And if you wanted to be treated like a lady, then maybe you should actually act like a lady.
Like, you know, here and there I might go on a date, but their version of a date will be, oh, let's go to the Macca's drive-thru. Like that.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Is because dudes will, it's funny, because this woman will encounter a dude who will have bedroom fun with her, and all it costed him was some fries, okay? Then it won't work out with that guy, and then she'll wonder why the next guy won't commit to her or take her out or take her seriously. The answer is because the previous guy only had to get you fries. That was what you were worth. Not even a $4.99 subscription on OF like a lot of these other modern women, guys. Literally, this guy got with you for some McDonald's fries, and you're wondering why men don't want to commit to you. Because why would men want to come out here and risk things? Because that's what it is. When men get into relationships with these girls, it is a risk. It is an incredible risk, especially if you get married or you cohabitate or you're in a relationship for a long period of time, guys. Common law marriage can come and screw you over as a man. Okay, not only that, these women come with an incredible amount of baggage. They want you to do all of these things, which they didn't require from other men. The likelihood of her cheating on you is a lot higher because her dopamine receptors have been absolutely fried and she's chasing excitement. There are so many issues that come with taking a woman like this seriously.
That is not a date to me. Like, that is something that you do with someone when maybe you've met them a few times. Or you just, like, I don't know, it feels like people don't want to make the effort anymore.
Yeah, because you're 26 and you're still trying to screw with guys who don't want you. And even though you're 26, you could still find dudes who would want to have relationships with you, but you still haven't even... See, what's going to happen, guys, is as she gets older and older, her panic will start to set in. Okay, so she'll start, her list of requirements will start getting lower and lower and lower. And when she finally does get a man, if she eventually does get one, she's not going to respect him. She's not going to like him. She's going to treat him like crap. And then she's going to wonder why her marriage completely dissolves. And thanks to no-fault divorce, guys, she can leave that marriage or she can leave that relationship under common law marriage and take that man for his possessions and for his things. And potentially his kids too, if they have them together.
And when, you know, I do meet with that person, either they'll ghost me or they'll stop talking or they'll lose interest. Like, I keep thinking to myself, why do these things never eventuate? I actually don't know. But I truly, truly believe that there is someone out there for everyone. And my person is out there somewhere. I don't know where. Hopefully he's in Melbourne.
The old soulmate thing. Right, let me just tell you, by the way, there are no, as an Australian, let me tell you something here, madam. There are no soulmates in Melbourne especially. But anyway, this is funny because it's like the soulmate myth that everybody is sold. Oh, don't worry, there's a person out there for everybody, guys. You just have to show them that you care and the universe will provide things for you. A lot of these women, they can afford to believe in the soulmate crap until they can't. Men can't afford to believe that at all. If you're a dude and you walk through life believing in this soulmate thing and the perfect one is going to come, and you haven't hit the gym and you're not stable and you're not confident and you're not attractive to her, these things, soulmate doesn't mean anything to a man. You know what means things to a man? Hard work and dedication, guys. That's something that means something to men. This whole soulmate and I'm going to manifest my dream partner, it's disgusting.
But I kind of just think to myself, God has a plan for us all. I'm not religious at all, but I think God has a plan for us. Let life take its course, and hopefully when you're ready, the right person will just come to you without you trying to find that person. So let me know if you guys agree.
Yeah, I don't know about bringing God into this one. God probably had some quite different plans, and it seems to me like you have completely subverted them, but good luck to you, madam. Yo guys, it's Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's episode. Before you go, remember to subscribe to our other Fiend Gang members. Their channels will be linked in the video description. Our newest member is Detective Warg, so make sure that you go and show him some love. He's putting out daily content for you guys. Also, one of the characters I use and also a lot of our thumbnail artwork is done by an artist called The Gecko Ninja. He's absolutely fantastic and his socials are going to be linked in the video description as well if you want to commission him for some amazing art. Otherwise, take it easy, gents, and I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.